What's up, people on the interweb, man? Hundo is back in the building, man. I didn't tell nobody I was going to do this shit. I'm just doing it just off the rip. Didn't plot on doing it. What's up with you, Rain? Good brother, Rain. Like I said, just doing this shit off the rip. I know everybody else going to do theirs, crashing out or praising it. I said, well, I let the morning people go first. I just said, okay, it's 1:30. It's my last day off from the office. So I said, fuck it, let's go. I did not get up for the PlayStation 4 event. I heard it was 9 minutes. I was actually up for a little bit. I didn't want to. I said, I'll wait till I get back up because I was up until about like 4 or 5 this morning. That new Lord of the Rings that's on Amazon, man, that motherfucker Zordon. I forgot his name. I forgot. But that motherfucker is a beast. I can't even tell you about it, but go watch it. I've been watching last night. So, yeah, man. The PS5 Pro, $700. $700. Still with that overclocked CPU. You get some more graphics. They did not show off nothing for you to go get a Pro. Where's the games? You're showing how you're making old games better that the PlayStation 5 should already be doing. The people need to know. But you're gonna have these Porter Rocks and the MPPPs, the Reforge Gamings, and all these other old grifter ass outlets gonna say, I can see seven. Show me $700. Show me to spend $700 on a console. That's what I need. Show me. You show no games. You showing the old Last of Us. But like the rest of these sheeps out here gonna listen to all these grifters. I'm looking to all these motherfuckers that don't play no video games, don't even give a shit. Is it more powerful? The GPU is, but I don't think they're talking about we're using AI. For what? That means you're telling me you're not smart enough to make your own game better? You need AI to do it? And they let Mark Sonny out the basement again. Quit having that man sit in the basement for 36 months and bring him back out. Mark Sonny looks like a pedophile right now. Trying to sell you some bullshit. Come on, J-Dub. Man, we cordial, G. We go back and forth, but come on, cut the bullshit. Where's the PlayStation Nation gonna finally stand up and say, Sony, we never asked for this shit. Just like we didn't ask for the VR. But you gonna have the Colts in them. They go, oh man, I think it's great for gaming, and we gotta quit. Go do me a favor, get a bag of nickels and slap the shit out of yourself with them. Let's keep it real. A $700 console with no games. No games. And y'all accepting it. Y'all taking it. Like LL Cool J and N2 Deep when he stuck that pool stick. Y'all take it. Love it. Love it. Oh, yeah. Okay, go. And when it's already proved 85% of y'all is not even middle class rich because y'all don't buy no games. Y'all talk about it. Don't buy it. We ain't heard a shit about. Y'all was jumping up and down about Astral Playroom. I got jumped on Twitter. They tried to dog walk me, try to steal my soul. And look who's laughing now. Look who's laughing now. They didn't go support Kina, but you're going to support Astral Playroom? Even the 100 supported Kina, I bought it. What's good with your Cruise? What's good with your Zinc? But I bought that shit. Y'all always support the developers or it's wrong. Microsoft just didn't lay off these people. Sony does it all the time and ain't nobody saying shit. Like I said, like I said, the first video I watched, and I shouldn't have watched it, it was CNET because actually CNET actually got to try out with Mark Cerny. But y'all don't understand, CNET is a partner with GameSpot, and GameSpot and CNET is owned by CBS, that's owned by Paramount. So it's the same family. What they do for clicks and views. Ain't no real journalism anymore. And ain't no real journalism anymore, so I don't really give two fucks. Gonna listen to these old grifter ass websites and these grifter ass YouTubers that ain't doing nothing. They ain't giving nothing away. They rather take it. I thought I come from the church. I thought it was better to give so you can receive. Only thing that the ponies are receiving is that pool stick up their rectum. But when somebody talks about you going too hard, no, fuck, they say everything about us all the motherfucking time. If Microsoft would have did this shit would have been on CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, your local news, your local newspaper. You say how Sony gonna do? Sony don't care. I don't know who running Sony. I don't know what brains they got over there. I don't know what is their roadmap. What is their direction? Because it's everywhere. They don't know what the fuck to do. Concord died in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But they praised it, saying it was our fault. No, it was your fault because you didn't support the game because y'all don't play. Y'all don't even buy your own games. But y'all want to get talk all that. See, that's why I'm saying they sit in these fucking emergency spaces, doing these emergency podcasts. Come on, Persona. Keep it a buck. Sony is fucking y'all over. Tell your running mate over there to keep it a buck too. And shout out to my man Zobi70. He came out with a video today. Go check out my man Zobi70. He's man, that nigga's the ultimate PlayStation guy. And he gave up hope. Now the Sony boys, they scared. Oh, what Xbox gonna show at Tokyo Game Show? What the fuck Sony gonna show? More disappointment? Another remaster of a remaster of a remaster? And try to sell you a $700 box. Come on. Y'all expect all this that I had some YouTubers say this the other day, and I had to agree with. I think it was Gangster. I think Gangster said that. And like I said, I give credit where credit is due. He said, I think the magic of Sony is gone. People are more educated now. They know what they're buying, what they're bang for their buck. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dustin and Ryan, IGN, they made videos and shit. I just don't listen to them. I don't give them motherfuckers my click. It came on my timeline. Dustin came on my Twitter timeline too. But see, Dustin, when you get on Dustin, you want to act like a fucking victim. And it's like, man, I don't even want to bother you. You don't even make this shit fun no more. You don't make this shit fun no more. You want to act like a victim. You hurt my fuck your feelings. I ain't got no fucking feelings. What's up with you, Ray Ray? Y'all got to go check out Ray. I already know Ray gonna crash out. And like I say, some people like, man, where you been? I'm be in Ray. I just don't say nothing because I be in the car. When Ray starts, it's 5 o'clock. That's when I get off work from the office. So I listen to the first hour in the Uber or Lyft, whoever cheaper. And then when I get home, that's when I kind of jump in sometime and say something. But sometimes I just sit there. I'm a fan. Sometimes I just want to sit there and listen. Shout out to Zink putting me on. Zink, my man, check out Ray. I'm like, who the hell is a Ray? Everybody got a Ray in their family. And Ray, my people's from Louisiana too. I got people, we from Monroe, Shreveport, Waynesboro, Dale High. But man, I'm tired of these old people. People be taking this shit. People be sitting there and they don't keep it a buck. Are you from Shreveport? Yeah, I got people from Shreveport. So you like for me up top. And I think I got some family, but we're originally from Monroe, Waynesboro, Dale High, Rayville. We close to that I think that Alabama side. We ain't that far. Because moms used to fly into I think Mississippi. She used to fly, yeah. She used to fly into Mississippi and then drive over because it was cheaper than flying in Monroe. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up? What you Hollywood? I'm trying to get at you in the party, but you said you've been sick. But yeah, hey man, yeah, D already blocked me. So D blocked me. So I don't really give a fuck what D said. I'll be fucking with D. I'll screen capture his shit and then I'll put that shit on the interweb. He blocked me, but I can see his tweets. You don't understand that shit. That boy is trying to be so bad to be a grifter, so bad. It's a fucking shame. He trying to be a grifter so motherfucking bad. And thing about it is, the dudes over there, they don't even like him. They don't even like that dude. That he always talking. I'm like, man, why are you talking? He even talk about American politics. You live in Canada. Do you see us jumping in Canada's business? What's up with you, TK? That's my man, TK. You know what I'm saying? He sold his soul to the Nintendo. But that's my dude. What up with you, TK? Hey, TK, how you like about that $700 box? You gonna get it? We know you can afford it, but you gonna get it? Is it worth it? I already know he gonna make a video later on. See, about it is, we all do different things. We get along. Like I say, man, I don't hate everybody, every motherfucker. Say Canada's not like us. Rain crazy. No, he got mad at me because he kept on saying I was picking on his ass. And like I say, it's some mornings I get up and I get up like early and I'll be sitting there. I just get on the interweb and I see something crazy. I might say some shit. To somebody with this motherfucker. He get out of pocket. And I've been knowing D-Bats for a very long time. That nigga know how I get down. Quit being a punk. I ain't gonna call you a punk bitch. Not yet. But quit being a punk. And say this shit ain't right. Mr. I play everything. Kissing Sony ass. Well, my man Flip Money say he need a popsicle in his back pocket. What they try to do, all these dudes do, they do for the clicks. That's crazy. What they do for the clicks. But for the, oh, I got 20 million subscribers. But you got 18 million haters. Y'all copy up the same. When they say, oh yeah, this is where they jumped on D-Bash this morning, folks. Because he said, oh, my insiders say, you ain't got no insiders. No insider is that damn DM that y'all all in and you don't know if I'm in or not. That's what y'all insiders. You, Colt, Jez, Rand, Tim, Crap. I know what circles you run in. I'm like the NSA. Just because I don't talk all the time, don't think I don't look. I say I keep track of what they say, keep the enemy close. I keep track of my enemies. I need to see what they doing. Because I'm gonna strike before they strike. I'm a viper. Lion, destroyer, all in one. Every time I try to be nice, motherfuckers get in their fucking feelings and you bring this shit out. Bringing that shit out. And this shit is crazy. Shit crazy. But nobody want to talk. It's the best thing. It can work. I think it can work. No, it doesn't. $700 for what? For upscaling old games? The Xbox been doing it. When Xbox did FPS boosts, oh, they ain't shit. When they start having games running 30 to 60, they ain't shit. So now it's the pro can do. You late to the party. You're late to the party. Everybody went home. And then y'all gonna run. Oh, don't even talk about the little audio. I'm so tired of ain't no bullshit 3D audio shit. I told people they was trying to sell you on 3D audio. Why you can't do it like with Microsoft? Microsoft has their own audio, but guess what? It's on their box. So everything, Adobe has a chip. DTS has a chip. Sonic, that's Microsoft version of 3D audio, has a chip on that box. That means it's native. Sony does not have that. They have 3D. They have a 3D audio on their circuit board. Everything else is software based. And everybody knows if you really gets until they talk about this tech shit, and you really know some tech shit, you really want something that's native. What's up? What you worried, Bert? Hey man, I've been watching you playing Madden and shit. I didn't been able to say nothing sometimes because I be in the office and people be looking over my goddamn. Because we're going through a merger right now, so I be having some weirdos. I don't know who the fuck they are. I'm looking at me and shit. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Why you worrying about? Don't look over here. Shit. This might scare you when I'm fucking looking at. You know what I'm saying? What's up with your deploy? My dog on the 619. Yeah, man. These dudes is really up. These dudes is, some of these dudes is really trying to damage control. And I was trying to stay away from their videos, but it kept on coming on my damn timeline. I didn't even watch. I was trying to even watch. They was talking about Tyreek Hill. I didn't want to watch because I was like, damn, I need to turn it to 100 today. So I didn't want to get angry. Because I already know that they fuck, man. Shout out to Tyreek Hill, man. He gonna get some money. He gonna get some money. But I see that get done to us every day. But he gonna get some money. And shout out to my Las Vegas Raiders. Damn, we lost Sunday. I was mad than a motherfucker. I was mad. Well, my Dodgers won though that day. They lost last night though. Oh man, but no, man, this shit got to stop, man. And people, you claim they got the voice and they scared to use it. If you got the platform, use it. Say something. But I think they like Sony just fucking them in their ass. You know, Coke tried to say that the Portal was selling. The Portal sales. Is the sales gonna be good if they don't manufacture a whole lot of them? Do y'all look at the logic? Look at the logic. And TK, you talking about the 2 terabyte one that everybody went to go buy. I didn't buy it because it doesn't do nothing better. I already have cards. I see them on sale, I buy them. I got one in here. I don't even know where the hell it's at. I thought my brother came in my room and went to go look for it and stole it until I went to go check his Xbox. And I'm like, oh, he ain't got it in him. It ain't in this. He good. But Xbox has games that you can play. You know what I'm saying? Xbox showing off the performance. They showing you game. They talking about, oh, they making it for Grand Theft Auto. What? So you can, it can be the most powerful system. What's up with you, two man? Two man, that is me. I got that shit from my man, haha. He was like, but like I say, I had to learn. My boy told me this. You can't tell these ponies how to program. If they want to keep on getting, let them get fucked. Just clown them. Laugh at them. Laugh at them. They didn't show one game that was like, oh my God, I got to go pay $700 for. If you're going to have somebody pay $700, you needed it. I don't care. You should have, I don't care if you would even show me a tech demo. A tech demo. Just show me a tech demo. They don't have nothing that anybody want to play. If you ain't beat The Last of Us yet, you ain't gonna never beat it. You ain't beat God of War yet, you ain't gonna never beat it. If you ain't Forbidden West, she went so far west, she don't even exist anymore. They don't even talk about that game. But you want to throw Astro Boy in my face, and when I said something on the interweb, y'all want to crash out on me. See, y'all want to crash out on the 100, but see, the 100 be sitting there. See, like I use my mind. I'm really psychological informant in my head. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck you doing? Why do you think I'm going to reply to you? Who are you? Especially if you ain't got no face. You make dummy accounts to get at me? I haven't said nothing back to anyone that replied back to me. No one. I made a statement, showed it, and the motherfucking interweb blew the fuck up on me. I said, okay, cool. What Astrobot does that no Nintendo game does? Come on, TK. What do Astrobot? What's so innovative? Cruise. See, you're doing it off of nostalgia. That don't mean that game is fire. Ain't did nothing. It copied off of Mario, and it copied off a bunch of games. It was nothing innovative. But when they had Kena, that was trying to be innovative, that looked way better than Astrobot, especially on the Xbox Series X, they didn't buy it. You don't hear no sales numbers for Astrobot, but they were praising it. They was praising it. What's happened to Ratchet and Clank? What happened to the fast SSD? Well, Ratchet and Clank. And they don't talk about Ratchet and Clank anymore because they didn't buy it. They talk a good talk, but they don't, when it's time to walk, they go run the other way. I'm going to put this way. I ain't never been a Sony fan. Me looking at Crash Bandicoot or going to look at Kratos, lore and all that, I ain't really I don't care. I never liked some. I told people I had a PlayStation for exclusives, and most of the exclusives were fighting games and Metal Gear. In Metal Gear, I had 2 Nintendo Switches that I ain't giving away because I wasn't playing on them. I'd rather give it to give it away somebody that's actually going to use it. After I beat Zelda and Xenoblade, I said, and then my son said he didn't want his. I said, man, I'm gonna give it to some way that somebody would like to put it to use. But you don't hear them. You don't hear them little grifter ass YouTubers. Yeah, hit my membership. Yeah, this and begging you for super chats. They don't give shit away. But they want your money. That's why I took myself out of that circle over there. I used to be part of them. I took myself out of it. Like I said, the last God of War game I played, that was on the PSP. I bought a PSP for my son. You got to understand it was a time where Hundo was outside all day, every day. I worked, and then when I got a kid, I had the weekends off. My baby mama used to go home to go to her mama house. We might sit here, we might get up early and play 2K for about 2 hours. We in the streets. We looking for women. So it was the time, like I said, I didn't need a PS something. I had everything. When I got the first original Xbox, we couldn't just get the Xbox by itself. We had to buy it in a bundle out here in LA. No one sold it as by itself. If they did, it was like y'all call them flea markets, we call them swap meets. And they were gonna be gone regardless. And then when they found out the retailers were doing the same thing, they start bundling them. So the original Xbox, we pay in a bundle. We pay about a good 600, 600, 700. And that came with Halo, Fusion Frenzy, and I forgot the other game. It was 3 games, and we got an extra controller. And we was playing on Duke controllers. And as soon as I played Halo, I remember my sister friend came in my room. Pink, shout out to Pinky, not the porn star. And she sat there, was like, damn, that shit look real. And I've been hooked on Halo ever since. Microsoft got me with Halo because it felt like Sega. I was a Sega man before I was an Xbox person. Where the other grifter at? Dreamcast Lies. He didn't show no love for. He showed no love for the 25th anniversary of the game. He showed no love. But y'all believe in him and y'all listen to what the fuck he's saying. Y'all give him clicks. I blame a lot of shit on the community. Because y'all sitting here supporting these fucking grifters. Flip money in house, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want to say is, why the fuck is y'all hearing you twice?
I don't know.
I'll be back. Something not right. I hear you. I can.
He'll be back. But man, like I said, man, I've been loving Xbox from day motherfucking one. Like I love Sega. When I got on the Sega Master System, and I played Joe Montana. No, I think it wasn't Joe Montana at the time. It was Walter Payton football.
Okay. I'm not going to say why I hurt myself twice because I'm gonna look stupid, and I ain't gonna say it on a podcast. But I know what the dumb reason. I'm the dummy on that one. But you like that $700 price?
$700, man.
What's good too, man? What's good, everybody? Other thing, what's good? Because you see me send all that shit to you, right?
I got up and I went right back to sleep.
I said
I'll wait. I said I'll wait. I said I'll wait till the. I thought it was gonna be longer than what it was until I got up and said 9 minutes. I said, "Oh, I ain't watching this shit." But did we call 700? Did we call $700?
Yeah.
$700. People saying $700. Oh wow.
You want some of my popcorn? Okay. Yeah. You already know who that is. You already know who that is. Crumb Snatcher. 700. Me and Rand and what you call it was talking about in a party. And Punisher, $700. If you don't mind me to circle back to $700.
Oh no, don't talk about
it. You seen what I text you, right? Well, you telling me they paid right? They're paying $700 for old ass upgrade to old game. I mean, my vegetarian popcorn. $700 for old games.
You can go buy your car for $700.
$700 for old game. People, think about it. $700. Punisher said something in the party that makes sense. I said, yeah, they said it, but they ain't never said the numbers. He said, you notice they never show you the number of the specs of the GPU? It's still not powerful than the Series S.
It's a new CPU. No, they know about it. They CPU is the same CPU. Not if they just upgraded the GPU. So you upgraded the arm. You made a bionic arm, but you still got your memory's still the same. So you're still a dumbass person. Still gonna be dumb. What's up with you, Matty Ice? Still gonna be dumb.
We're good, Matty. Support.
It's still that same overclocked PC, and nobody. And see, y'all listen to all these old grifting ass dudes. The Xbox Series, both systems, that CPU is not overclocked. They run out of regular baseline. Mark Cerny, and I don't know why they keep on letting him out of jail.
That's messed up. You keep talking about that boy like that, yo.
Rain said he was a serial killer. I said he like a pedophile. I said he might was friends with that dude with that PlayStation to try to get that little boy. that they don't talk about no more. That you want to talk about. And then one PlayStation dude said this. He said, "Well, why didn't he show off Wukong using the power? Because it ain't their game.
Rob said the same thing. Rob said, yo, why they ain't show no third-party game running on that?
Because it ain't their game. You didn't see no people on GT. You didn't see no GTA show up. You didn't see nothing that's taking the power. Then you want to use AI. So tired. I fuck with AI. I do on certain shit. But some things, man, come on. You can't even do your audio right. So I'm gonna trust you with some AI. You know what that AI gonna do, Flip? It's gonna rob all them motherfucking credit cards again.
Listen here. And you might be right. That's the bad thing about it. You might be right.
Somebody gonna hack that AI and gonna steal every motherfucking thing.
What he's saying, people, all the time Sony got hacked. All the time Sony got hacked. Are y'all gonna trust?
Oh, they got Flip. I don't know. He be back. Yeah, man. That's why I be telling you, man, these dudes is funny.
I mean, right is right. I just $700 though.
No, hang on. That's without the stand. That's without the disk drive. So that's close to $800. I think the disk drive is 80 to 100, and the stand is, I think it's $510.
Really?
Yeah. Two Man got it in the chat. The console, okay, the console is 700. The stand is 50. The disk drive is 80. So that's $180 without tax. So it can be a grand total in whatever, so it can be close to $900. You want everything.
Well, hold on. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. The stand is $50. The disc is $80. The drive is okay all together. Plus tax. Yup. Depending on where you at, plus tax. Who the fuck gonna pay that much money for? Listen here, man.
I ain't got no games.
Okay, listen here. Me and Lemon was talking last night when he was saying he made a good valid point. Cause I was like, yo, that nigga, I told you, you gonna buy it. Cause he was like, he don't think that they was going to show it. He said he ain't believe it. None of us. So he said, I'm gonna pay $700 for a console and don't get my money worth, or as we see now, $800 for a console, give or take. And this generation may be over within the next two years.
Oh shit!
And you don't got no games for it. People, do y'all understand? This thing is coming out in November. Y'all don't have no games for it. Do you understand they're trying to resell y'all this? I said this on the podcast already. They're going to try to get y'all to buy the same damn games over. The same games over. The graphics didn't change. Goddamn graphics didn't change at all. So y'all running around here with a performance boost box. Something that a system should be able to give you. How they going to resell y'all a performance boost box? How? That don't make no sense. A fucking box that's a performance. That's all it is, and it ain't no more. It ain't no powerful than the Series S. It isn't. The Series S still have the same graphic fidelities as the X.
Why is the S? Look, answer me this question. Why the S can do 60? Can this do 1440p 60?
Nigga, why the X can do 120?
Yeah. And we got both of them. So nobody don't tell us. We own both systems. We got the X and the X.
Right.
And we played on both.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are dealing with Xbox fans or gamers who have both consoles. Not coming at anyone who just decide that they want an S or X. Not at all. That's not my intention. I want to be clear on that. I'm not that type of person. But you're talking to someone who got both of them boxes. And you can't even do what the S doing. And you want to charge 700. I'm sorry, hold on. What was the calculation again? After taxes?
900 for everything. They don't even
And
give
that's
you a
and that's
stand.
and that's without a game.
No.
They made a fucking performance box so you can run around and play. What's the name of that game that just came out that they made?
What?
Astrobot or whatever.
Oh, Astro Pop Pop. Oh, I done jumped on that shit too. Because
So
I got jumped on Twitter when I put I said my little tweet and the ponies in the pony box jumped all on my ass. And now look at them. Ain't none of them came to apologize to them 100. Like, damn, you talk to yourself in the third sometime, I do.
okay,
It's
but
entertaining.
my thing is this though. What about the heat? What about the heating solution?
That liquid metal.
But no, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Now
Think
flip.
about it.
Now
Think
actually
about it.
since they got a new GPU in that motherfucker. That shit gonna run hotter because they're gonna have that CPU running more
That's what
because
I'm. That's my whole point. Thank you. That's my whole point. That's what I'm getting at. They got a stronger GPU. It's going to get hotter. Like I don't understand it. I don't. Where the cooling situation for this? What cooling solution you got for this one?
that same one for the PlayStation 5. It's just a PlayStation 5 with a a better GPU. That's all it is. And like you say, it's a performance box. And we're copying at 5:10 Eastern Standard Time,
Yo, y'all
9:10,
crazy. Yo,
24.
I can't stand rain. I can't stand rain. I can't stand y'all out. I can't stand rain. I can't stand this motherfucker. I don't get it. I'm just saying, I don't
And
get
then
it.
Dustin gonna sit there and ante up. Like I said, sometimes people I get on Twitter, I don't outlook, I don't say a lot of shit, but Dustin gonna say, "Oh, I think it's time for Microsoft to show off their handheld." What? Microsoft don't need a handheld. I
I
know my
really
man
don't.
Punish really wants one super bad, but Microsoft needs to show a hand. Microsoft man feeling them, they are walking. They walking on sunshine. They over here, motherfucking blood crip walking every walk. They doing the two-step because they laughing.
You see what
Because
Keenan
guess what?
said
No, what he said, Gamers and Journey
in
have to pay
German?
up a
A
thousand.
thousand dollars. A
Yeah, that shit gonna
thousand
go.
dollars.
What's up with you, Kima? Oh, that motherfucker gonna go wood there. $1,000? Hell no. That shit worse than this motherfucking heat wave that we having out here in LA. Fuck that shit. Not paying that's a car note payment. That's a good car note payment. An exotic car note payment. That's some of y'all rent. You gonna spend your rent for a little bit? No. Mm-mm.
Remember what they used to say? The PlayStation 4 just do a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The motherfucking PlayStation 5 just lied. They lied to y'all motherfuckers. The fucking PlayStation 5 just lied
And
to
they had
y'all.
to, and they did it with a smile.
Mark Cerny ass looking like Mr. Burns off of Simpson with
Man,
glasses.
why they have that man up there, I don't know why.
Yo, he's stupid.
You said, yeah, Iron Man.
Yeah, I was just like, he's goddamn.
Hmm. But I said I don't know
It's,
why. It's funny to me. But they're accepting it. They're already persona in them. Y'all call them Jabari. I call them Gay Bari. You know what I'm saying?
I just,
They sitting there trying to damage control. Even Tim Dog. Like I say,
uh,
come on. Come on, G.
you want to know what a true
Even
pro is?
Crack Gamer tried to do it.
You
Rappity
know
Crack.
what a, yeah, you want to know what a true pro is? Now that I sit back and I think about how you had a PlayStation 4 Pro, that wasn't really a true pro because it did doing this. I said that too. It's going to do the same thing that the PlayStation 4 do. It's not really showing you no power. The PlayStation 4 Pro ain't really showing you no power. You want to know what a true pro was? The One X.
Yeah. And they
That is a
showed
true pro.
you why you get it. And I have one of them in this house too. But they showed you why you should get it. They had games. They showed you how to get one. And they didn't overprice you with them. They didn't hit you over the head. Like I said, whoever working at Sony, whoever headed Sony, I don't know. If I was a stock holder, you need to just go sell all them motherfuckers right now. Because PlayStation has lost has lost that love and feeling. They just trying to get at your pockets. They say it's business. It ain't never personal. I know Zink.
I just,
Zink. We know he ain't. We know the fraudulent. We know the runaways. We call them strays. Cause the dude. Oh, that's what I got. That's what they jumped on me. Flip. They even said I was an animal hater because I said I actually it was a girl, and I forgot we talked to her in spaces. She was one of the girls that laughed at me. Flip. I keep it a buck. When I said what I said, I ain't gonna say it right now. I said, you talking about straight, but I said, why y'all didn't buy it? She said, did you buy straight on Xbox? I said, hell no.
ain't that the game with the little cat?
Yeah. But
Oh,
she
hell
said,
no.
look how
What the
Astro
hell?
play mode, and you find the cat from Stray in it. I'm like, this is the best game in the world. So I questioned on her. Them niggas jumped on me for saying something back, and she sit there, and I said, what about Keenan? She sit there and gave me respect. She said, yeah, you're right about that one. I said, I'm not going back and forth. And then she ended up telling
So
the
they,
other dudes that North. She was like, this ain't no back and forth. He made his I made an opinion point. He made his opinion point. That's all it should be. He's not going
well,
back and forth. He ain't calling me no hoe. None of that shit on my name. He just asked me a question like how this shit is so amazing. About straight.
it's not. I don't understand the shit. This is a dark and sad day for the PlayStation Nation. I'm literally sitting here near in my car looking hurt. I think I'm lying. Niggas, y'all think I'm lying? Look, I'm inside my car, man. It hurt. It was too stuffy in the house to think about the PlayStation $700
Mm.
performance box. I can't. All I can do is look up into the sky and look at the trees and shit. Look at the sun. It's crazy, man. Shouldn't make no sense, man. This shit don't make no sense, man. Y'all niggas got robbed again. I don't understand this shit. How many times y'all gonna stop getting robbed? Y'all got robbed. I don't get that. Like, y'all keep getting robbed. Y'all keep letting Sony watch me put a rabbit out my hat. Oops. Every time y'all walk, Sony like a cartoon. Like a cartoon and shit. They throw the little hole and stuff. They get these little fucking gadgets and shit. Throw the little hole like when a road running. Is the Whitey Coyote chasing after the road runner just when they think they got him. Whoops. Motherfucker pulled a chair from under you, right on your ass. Like, yo, I don't understand how y'all got this stuff backwards. I don't understand how are y'all. Why do they keep going backwards?
Like Flip,
Crazy.
it's a guy said come in. He said machine learning. He said I think that's amazing. That's amazing. It's built in. Xbox been doing this shit from day one.
Xbox been had machine learning.
What
I
you
don't
think we got
understand this shit.
FPS boosts? We got what's our best feature that we love, Flip? We say all the time.
Quick
Quick
resume.
resume. That mean we could go to game to game to game to game sometime. We can load 6 games in the memory. In the memory. All right, you say okay, you say it's not software, it's hardware. They okay, 3D audio, 3D audio is they hardware on there, and it's
Hold
trash.
on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Then they had the nerve to talk about that, Bone.
Yeah, it's
They had the
trash.
nerve to talk about. Listen, it's not even that. Also, you can hear the audio, nigga. Really? You had the nerve to talk about audio? Are you serious? He was insinuating, well, if you blind and you playing a video game and stuff, you can hear where they coming from. What the nigga? What? They been doing that. The hell you talking about? That ain't nothing new. I damn listen, man. I damn had a fuck with him. I was about to go in to get another arc reactor. That shit is what the fuck you mean?
Teddy.
Some goddamn sound shit. Look, you can hear the sound. How you can't look and hear no goddamn what the name a goddamn fucking main fucking audio sound company that make headphones. Don't do that. Fucking cheap ass Xbox headset that's only $100 and shit lower or whatever the price is. Nigga X does that shit. The hell you talking about?
We already pre-spent. We said had Adobe Vision, Adobe Audio. We got DTS. That's why I was saying earlier. Look, we've been having all that shit already, and it's on our board. It's native on our board. Even Sonic, it's on that board. They only support the 3D audio on their board. They don't support the other audio systems. They're giving them to them now because they had no choice. Because they shit is trash. But hey, but the Sony conglomerates won't admit that.
Rain says Sony have exclusive sound. No, Sony have excuses sound. Excuses. That's what the fuck they got. Not exclusive. They got excuses.
You see,
Then
they
they
ain't
had a brain
promoting
aneurysm
nobody else.
listening. Then they had a brain aneurysm here listening to that shit.
Mm. Oh, I wasn't listening to that motherfucker. I didn't. Like I said, I got up. I think it was like it came on. I was like, I could watch it. I went right back to motherfucking sleep. I was watching Lord of the
Like
Rings
you
all
can,
night.
like
And
you
that
can
nigga Gordon
localize
is
the
a
sound and
motherfucker.
shit.
Uh,
Like you can localize the sound. Motherfucker, we've been doing this shit last gen. We've been doing this shit since fucking 360. And now all of a sudden you want to play catch up.
but they gonna accept it. You gonna have them die harders go, oh, I got it. Or Sony gonna give it to a lot of them old grifters to try to promote it. But guess what? Anyone I see, you're a grifter, I see you get one for free, I'm crashing out on your ass. That's on my mama, on my hood. I look fly. Shout out to Victoria. I like that shit. I love that shit. But nah, look, I'm crashing out because y'all sit there. Marlon. Marlon's another one. He wants to. He can't talk bad about Sony because Sony gives him all the free shit. But they must get and shout out to Gangster. Gangster been getting on certain people lately. He been getting on them right.
Fuck stupid ass Marlon. This is the same motherfucker they're talking about. Yeah, they do got the super epidemic and super chip inside there with next to the cooler system with a man. What the same motherfucker? One of the same dude who said that he talked to a developer and they told his ass that they got an extra super duper GPU chip that'll make it do realistic graphics.
What? Hang on. My thing is, what developer you talk to?
The one in his fucking head. The one he just made the fuck up.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
That's who the fuck. That's what the developer he talked to. He talked to the one that's in his mind. The one that told him to make that shit up.
That you talk to, and like I say, everybody, oh, I got insiders. You don't have no insiders. Y'all sitting there, grouped together, and make shit up to get some clicks and some views. You see, Jazz ain't made a unless he don't ran shit. You see, if he don't make no videos for Windows Central, he'll write an article and he'll say that he said it. I catch on type of shit like that. I do. I look. And I had told Windows Central, myself, I said, I'm not going to support you guys anymore until y'all get a rent of Jazz. You won't get my clicks. My views, no disrespect, because a lot of them are really knowledgeable over there. But then you ain't gonna get my motherfucking clicks.
What are you talking about?
Windows Central.
Man, fuck Windows Central. Fuck them ball suckers. It's all right. I'll say it for you. Don't worry about it. All mine is one. Fuck them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers ain't nothing but clickbait too. Fuck them. They act stupid. For them to be so credible, they act stupid. You're a bunch of dumb motherfuckers sitting up there be spinning bullshit.
Like I said earlier, I don't know if you heard it. I said I wasn't surprised. The first video I clicked on was CNET, right? Because they was actually using the console, right? They was actually there, and Mark Sonny right there with them. I had to expect what I was going to hear because what? Okay, who's the family company to CNET? It's GameSpot, and then who owns both of them? CBS, and then who owns CBS? Paramount. So it's all in the family. I'm not surprised that CNET said what they're gonna say because they need the clicks or they're gonna get fucking fired. And then you see they didn't invite everybody. Sony invited certain people because they gonna grip for them. They gonna grip for their asses.
Yeah. Of course they get. Of course they get. Could they be paying? Of course they is, because Paramount and them like that and shit, or National Amusement, they be paying Sony to make movies or TV shows for them.
Yeah.
Of course they is. Yeah. You know, of course they gonna do that shit. I understand the game. I get how the business works. Yeah. I get it.
But these other dudes be sitting there, oh, it's gospel. See, the thing about it, so many sheep that's out here flip. It's amazing. And you got these sheeps that act like they leaders. They ain't not no leaders. They grifters.
Yo, me too, man. I do want to hear what other Zink want to say. I know what the Zink, boy.
He said here tomorrow, and on shout out to my man Unlimited Productions that buys everything too. Shout out to Unlimited.
I know he better not buy that. He better not buy that $700 console.
Oh no, he don't. No, he ain't no pony.
No, I don't know. I know that, but no. It don't got to be a pony, but it is people who just like to buy everything, like Lemon.
I'll put it this way. What you say? Lemon say he ain't gonna buy it, right?
Lemon say he's not gonna buy that shit. Lemon say he ain't buying that shit.
Lemon text you $700. I said,
Yeah.
I told you I said that shit. Nigga don't. I threw my phone right back under my pillow. I'm not gonna even answer that question. I said this shit already. And I
Yep.
ain't got no
Yeah, cause
insight.
I sent the shit. I sent the video to him. I sent it to him.
Yeah.
I seen that shit. I sent it to everybody. I say, yo, you gotta be kidding.
I said, I'm right here. I said, no, man, I'm not buying that shit. Now, like I said, collectors might buy it or whatever. The people that, that can really afford the shit and just doing it for fun. But sometimes it's doing for fun is not that good. I'm not doing it for fun. I could do it for fun. I'm not getting that. And it's no, what make you want to get it? You
I
know
don't
what
know
they
who the
going
fuck that
guess,
was. These
guess what they gonna
motherfuckers
go
calling
after?
the wrong number.
They gonna start writing what they say. It comes out in
Who?
November, right? Guess what they gonna go
Right.
target? They gonna start targeting NBA players, NFL players. That was Sony gonna try to sit there and gift them. And this is damn. This shit is so good. And then
Mhm.
when they shit go wood, I don't even know. So people don't understand. You know, Sony just lost $250 million on Concord.
No, man, that shit. Man, that shit make me queasy. I don't even think I can stand up and walk in the house.
Man, they just lost two. Ain't nobody talking about it. They lost 250. And you think they're gonna do something great? And
Punisher
then
said,
they went up on their controller too, Flip.
huh?
They went up on their controllers.
Which one? The elite controllers? Right.
They regular controller, they went up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just mute you. I know they ain't do no stupid shit like that.
Yes, it's $74 now for a new PlayStation controller.
Damn.
And we can get an Xbox controller for like $34. We can actually
That
use our
damn it.
old we can actually use our old controllers.
That damn near half. That's damn near half the price of a Series S. You can get a Series S for about $200.
Yeah.
You get some deals like I don't know what on a fly.
Amazon might have it for $189.
Well,
That you playing at the same power of these PC dudes that be talking all this shit. Y'all thought I was gonna get on y'all. Cause I hear y'all jumping up and down and shit and talking shit. No, y'all don't play no better than on the Series S. Y'all, it's a handful of y'all.
you
Even
know what
for
it
the rock.
seems. You want to know the funny thing is that now that I see when I was telling you that I be seeing these videos, I be telling you hard headed ass nigga, you shut up and listen. These niggas be pushing the Series S up to PC.
Yeah.
Do you understand what that means? We're not even talking about the X, the Series S as a affordable peak. They've been doing this shit for yo.
Somebody's holding it back. But you gonna get a motherfucking crackerjack motherfucking developer gonna say some shit.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. They're just bad designers. They're just that is not to me. That's explained, but nothing more than bad programmers.
But Flip, have you ever heard EA complaining about the S? Have you heard
Nope,
Ubisoft complain about the
nope.
S?
You know what? Oh, hold on. You know what you just said? You just that just brought up something right there. What you just said. I just thought about that. How come it ain't none of no real big major publisher? Them real. I don't hear a lot of big major guys talking about the Series S and all that other stuff, holding stuff back. I just now that you say it, I don't. It seems like it's these secondary tier fucking
Yeah.
publisher or programmer that got problems with it. It don't sound like these big major ones. It sound like these little mid-range companies is the one that's complaining. And that you say that shit, I just thought about it. You just say EA, Ubisoft, a lot of
When you heard a big company talk
they
about
don't
it,
complain
none of
about it.
them
They
talk.
don't.
None of them talked about none of it.
It's either these middle class poor ass fucking developers or these fucking Asian motherfuckers that have problems with it.
But no, but Flip, I said this to Lemon the other night. I said this the other night. I think yeah, with King, and I said this other night. I said, you ever thought that these other developers is doing it on purpose to say that I can't do it on the ass to try to get more money out of Sony? Because I said everybody ain't good.
I wouldn't
Like
be
the
surprised. Now
developers
that
try
you
to go
said
put
that, now that you
try to
say that, I wouldn't be surprised.
try to put some. Oh, Sony gave them people. So if I say some shit about the S, they give us some more money, and we just make it this. Yeah,
Sure, Tony. Yeah, well, go ahead then. Spend. Go ahead. Make Sony spend more money so they can lose money, so they can run out of business. That's that run out of business deal. They help with Microsoft out there. Then that means Sony already got money problem. Why you think they lose? They hemorrhaging money like that? I mean, find the fuck out. They capping Sony head up just to make them run out of business.
but I'm like nobody when you talks about that type of stuff, people, oh, you a conspiracy theorist. Now, what the fuck? This shit is factual evidence. I don't
I
give
don't know
two
why.
shits.
I don't know why people keep singing. So they want to. So you telling me they're going through the conspiracy theory to explain the fucking hypocrisy towards Microsoft? Okay, but that's what we're going to do now. It's a conspiracy theory. Okay.
All right, Iron Mike say he called the 700. You got to show me some motherfucking police records you called it before us. Well, I've been on the interweb. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers follow me. I don't follow y'all. So if you admit it, I'll give you kudos. I'll give you your coins. I don't give flowers to niggas. I'll give you coins. Only time I give flowers when you're dead. But if you
Yeah, it
Iron Mike,
is.
and I've been knowing Iron Mike for a minute. What's up? What you? What's up? What you? Louise? What's good? What you?
It is rough out here for these ponies. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, they
Uh,
catching.
uh, Punisher said he see the damage control on the He seen the damage control on Twitter.
Oh yeah, it's been a bunch of them. Every like I said, Dustin, all the Reforge, all them grift. That's why I said I'm done. I'm attacking grifters now. You want to
Dirty
grift?
Dash shouldn't have not. Dirty Dash shouldn't have anything to say.
Yeah.
Dirty Dash shouldn't have
And
anything to
he
say
said
at all.
Microsoft needs to
Cause I
put
was
out an
listening to
email. I'm
him.
like, what?
Yeah, I heard Dirty Dash today when he was watching it and stuff. He talking about, man, this is. He looked like he wanted to cry. He
I
watched
don't
his
listen.
video
I
showing
don't
that
give them to watch
PlayStation
the
on.
clip. That's what I do. I don't give them to watch. I see
Dirty,
it. It's on my
dirty,
timeline.
dirty,
I don't watch
and
them.
it in his eyes was tears of pro. Dirty Dez, like, man, listen. I know Brad Sam talking about, damn, Sony just gave Microsoft the win. I was like, what? Oh, we already know what he's gonna say. The price. Yeah.
Iron Mike
And I
say, shout out for the $5, G. Shout out for it. He say the PlayStation Pro is forcing the devs to unlock all the power out and potential of the Series X. And then my man say, I see Mooch. Man, Mook man,
I
y'all
bet
know.
he is gonna get a PlayStation 5
Yeah.
Pro day
Yeah,
one.
the Mooch. Mooch is doing what he do. He mooching.
Who gonna give it to him? Because they ain't gonna pay for it.
That's what I'm
They ain't gonna
saying.
pay for that shit.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He
Oh,
gonna
okay.
mooch for it.
Right.
And he one of
Yeah.
the richest
Yeah.
motherfuckers I know. Oh,
800 plus
Tears
tax.
of the Pro, written by Flip Money at 538 9 10 24.
What the hell? What are we doing here? What the fuck?
You ain't copyrighting our shit.
This nigga, yo, I quit. I ain't fuck. All right, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you do your thing. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I was reading 800 plus taxes plus stand plus the game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We already did that. Yeah, that thing gonna be like that shit gonna be like $1,000.
You might as well go buy a motherfucking PC and try to figure it out. At least you know you can do you got a decent machine that can do your taxes. Cause you go on PC, go fuck with that RAM. Go fuck with that rain over there. Cause don't go you go listen to the all these other PC dudes Fatanga and them. Like I said, I ain't got no problems with Fatanga. The other motherfucker, he just I don't like to say his name because he took his fucking shirt off too much. Nobody want to see a buck naked dude on the interweb.
I don't know why that shit bothers you so much, my brother.
Oh, he
I
do it
don't.
on. I think he do it because he's like he kind of. I think he be assisting me in the force. He know like honey gonna watch
No,
this shit.
they pay that nigga to do that shit, dog. They
Yeah,
pay
I
that
heard
nigga to
that
take his
shit.
clothes off.
I heard that
So that
shit.
means he a stripper. He a slut butt. Motherfucker slut butt gamer. That's all. I look at him, he a slut butt gamer. That's all.
I can't. I
That
try
nigga be
to, and like I say,
nigga's a
he
slut
make
butt gamer,
videos.
yo.
Like when I go to the office, he make videos early so I can. When I do get up and I go sit, I go. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, y'all don't know. Like, well, damn, why he saying he all in these cars? I can't drive right now because of my back issues. So I'm a civilian.
What the
So
hell you
I have
talking
to.
about? It's true. Sony is acquiring Nintendo. What? Oh my
Sony ain't
gosh.
acquiring no goddamn Nintendo. What type of bullshit you come in, G? We
Hold on.
never
Let me
even
say.
saw you. We can't even say. I can't even pronounce your name.
But
You got to elaborate. You
you
got to
got them.
elaborate.
Hold on? So what did you say? You call them gamers that be e-backing and all that shit?
Them grifters.
Yeah, they slut butt. That's what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are. They slut butt gamers. They the slut butt gamers. You know what I'm saying? They putting their ass out there for that shit. They slut butt gamers. I ain't fucking with them dudes.
These motherfuckers say
Moochie.
it's a
What you
leak.
think?
It's a
What you
leak
think
that
Moochie
Sony
is?
is going to acquire. Sony ain't got the money to acquire Nintendo.
I don't know where the fuck you got that shit
What
from.
type of bullshit you on?
I don't know, man.
Oh, gee. They don't have the capital.
Nah, they don't, bro.
If you would have said Tencent or someone else, I probably would have thought about it. So just because Sony's making a movie, don't mean that they're going to get acquired. What
I
type of
don't think you.
logic
Hold
that
on.
you're using?
Hold on, Bone. Sometimes you gotta do what Stu P said. I'm going to slow walk ya. You gotta slow walk 'em. The problem with it is okay.
Okay, when
Let me explain to him real quick how this shit works with this movie shit because he just again he might just be running with somebody else saying he may not know no better. He one of them that don't know no better kids. He probably one of them the little thunder niggas. So he probably don't know. So listen here, little thunder nigga. Um, I understand what you're saying. I understand you may have got that from somewhere, little thunder niggas, but that's not how that works in the movie business because Sony is making a Zelda movie. If that is true, which it probably is true to a certain extent, but what you don't understand is how movies are made. You have to have a budget. You have a budget, little thunder nigga, to make a movie. You have a set parameter of budget to make a movie. That being said, when it comes down to making movies and stuff, everybody got their hands in the pot with movies. You have the advertisement, you have all that. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo is probably putting up the money for Sony to make the movie for them. However, that doesn't mean that they have the money to buy Nintendo. That's not how that works. You have a lot of people. That's what you have producers for to come up with the money and stuff. Like. Let me give you another example of it. Like, say
flip, no, flip,
Sony
get him.
make the
No,
movie.
flip, get
So,
him.
huh,
You put it on the
huh.
screen. Get it. I'm putting it
Hold
on
on.
the
Let me
screen.
see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, no,
Get
no,
him.
okay. I'm a getting. I got him.
Yeah.
I see it. I got him. Got him. However, when you have a budget to make a movie and stuff like that, Nintendo is putting that up. You got to realize like McDonald's and all them people are all going to use advertisement to make toys and stuff for them, for that to come out with the movie and stuff. The movie has to make a certain amount of target money that they are looking at to hit back to them in their pockets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. You can't just say, "Oh, well, Sony making a movie, they're going to buy Nintendo." No, that don't work like that. And as far as Spider-Man and stuff like that, I don't know who you listening to, who you talking to. Sony don't own Spider-Man. Sony only have the right to make Spider-Man movie within a certain amount of years. If they do not make that movie, Spider-Man title go back to who? As in Spider-Man is owned by Disney, which is owned by Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Because if Sony owns Spider-Man, like y'all people be saying Sony own or whatever, then that the case, then Sony will be able to dictate what the next Spider-Man comic book is doing. That's not how that works. I don't know where you getting your sadly misinformation from. All I would tell you is to pick up a book and start reading more, because what you're saying does not even make sense. That's how I know you don't know nothing about the movie business and stuff. You're just saying and running stuff that you might have seen off your favorite YouTuber. Sony owned little to nothing to Spider-Man. If you pay attention, listen to the contract that Sony had with Spider-Man and Disney, Sony getting damn near nothing. You understand that? So even if Sony have merchandises and stuff, which is DVD, it's considered merchandise. You know Disney get a part of that too. You know what I'm saying? So if they come out with Spider-Man toys and stuff, who you think getting a larger chunk of that? Disney, Marvel.
Mhm.
So it's no different than Microsoft paying. Make it more simpler for you to understand. There's no different than Microsoft paying another company to make a game for them. They're getting a third party company to make it exclusive for them. You understand what I'm saying? Like when what was that Remedy when they made
Quantum Break.
what's the time Quantum Break.
Quantum Break.
Microsoft owns that
And-
IP. They came up with the idea of that whole IP. What they did was they went out and got a third party developer to make that IP for them. That's how it works. The same way it works with movies and stuff. Sony have little to nothing to do with Spider-Man. You can't just take a character that's been around before you was even born. I'm pretty sure before 90% of everybody on this goddamn podcast, 100% was born. And just take the character and say, "Oh, I own that." That's not how that works. I don't know where you getting this information from. Sony was licensed to make Spider-Man game and had the rights to sit up there and keep Spider-Man exclusives on for whatever for however long Disney say that they can do it. Just like how Microsoft have the right to make Indiana Jones. Microsoft don't really have to let Sony get Indiana Jones so quickly, but they choose to let Sony get Indiana Jones within a 6 month period of time. Just like when they come out with Black Panther or whatever, or what was that? No Blade. Yes, they're going to let them on get Blade or whatever. Why? Because that means that's more money for them. By Sony sitting up here keeping and holding on to Spider-Man the way that they is, that means less money is going into Sony pocket. Why? Because that means no one else is getting a play but the little bit of people that have the PlayStation 5 and that PlayStation 5 Pro, which is not even going to push up the sales of Spider-Man 1, 2, or 3, or whatever Spider-Man that's coming out next. It don't work like that. I don't know which school you went to or who you are listening to that's telling you this bullshit. So whoever's telling you that, I advise you to go back and do your own research, assuming that you know how to read. But the way you texting, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that you have common sense to comprehend or understand how an article works when people write these goddamn articles. So that's not how that works. They don't own Spider-Man. They just have a licensing to
What
sit up there and make Spider-Man.
he said why Spider-Man games aren't on Xbox. But
Because
guess what?
I
Hang on,
just
I'm
said
on
that.
count. I'm about to counter his ass right now.
Go ahead.
Microsoft owns now. I think three or four Spider-Man games that was made by Activision.
Division. Yes. Yes.
that can go backwards compatibility. That some of them
Yes.
people that believe them games were better than that the Sony games were.
You're right.
Microsoft has to counter. You see, Microsoft is like a Mayweather. You swing, they duck, and they hit you with that motherfucker. And you're like, damn, that shit hurt. Even with the Transformer games, there's 2 Transformer games right now that are about to come back out. Microsoft is making deals because it's a licensing. It's
What's
all
up, Vert?
what up with your
Go ahead.
verb,
We're
but it's
good.
all licensing.
Everything it gets, everything that you're seeing with video games, if they don't own that intellectual IP, which they don't, it's all about licensing. That's all it is. They just have the license that have it on there. Like, I don't think you understand. Again, you know, I don't. It ain't. I don't think. I know you don't understand. Disney is a big ass company, corporation. Though they're licensing out any of their characters or they IP to anybody who wants to make it. It's all about who have the biggest pocketbook. That's what it's about. If Sony want to sit up there and spend all their money to make Spider-Man exclusive for however long, and they're in a bad position, that's on Sony. We can't do anything about Sony spending their money on making wrong decisions and stuff like that. So if Disney, same way, Microsoft can get a license from Disney like they did or Bethesda did to make Indiana Jones and Blade. It's no different. But instead, Microsoft said, "Fuck that. We'll let Sony get it because why? Because they can make profit off of Sony, off the sell. It's no different than Microsoft own Activision and they still allowing Sony, which they really didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? To get Call of Duty. Why? Because it's going to make them more money in the end. Stop thinking small frame, small minded, and looking at it like that. You have to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture in this game is to make more money. And how Microsoft is doing that? All right, fuck it. Microsoft can go to Disney today and be like, listen here, hey, listen here, Disney. Let me get the right to make a Thor or a Captain America game or whatever game that they want. Let me get the right to make this type of game. Why do you think all these other companies have the right to make like the Avenger games and stuff like that? Because Disney don't care. At the end of the day, Disney is getting more of that money back.
Even the Star
The
Wars
more
game
it's
getting
right,
that.
the more they sell, and the more people are got their hands on that copy of these games, the more money they make. You know what I'm saying? That's just how deals are made or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you was listening to or whatever or told you that, but Sony owns little to nothing to Spider-Man. That's Disney called that. Listen here, if they want to spend all their goddamn money to make a Spider-Man, what was the Spider-Man game budget? I forgot what it was that Loudwire told me. And I said, yo, they got robbed. You understand that? Sony got robbed with that deal. Fucking on Disney got them. Disney got them motherfuckers. Disney gave them the 52 fake out. Robbed the fuck out of them. You might as well say Disney extorted the motherfuckers. They spent what they spend, Bone? Like what? 100 million or some shit like that
You spend
for
money.
Spider-Man? I
Yeah, they spent
forgot.
some money.
Sony spent some money for that.
And they spent for if we go to the movie thing, they did it for Venom. And this is the last Venom because they said we can't fuck with this shit no more.
Just I'm gonna just give you this to think about. Think about this if you don't know. Look up how much all those movies have made. Individual money that has something to do with the Spider-Man universe. Look at how much that money made and look at how much they made and look at the success rate of the movies. The movie success rate is not good. You know what I'm saying? And it's not saying that Sony can't make a good movie and stuff like that. It's just that whoever they're hiring, they can't make a good movie because the budget for the movies are not high. A lot of them budget for movies are not high and stuff. And that's the one thing that they couldn't go. You can't shoot high for a budget for a movie and a movie don't sell. Then you really lost some money. So it's better to make a budget that's low enough for you to try to make an okay movie and hope that your investment return is high.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's what it is, bro. You got to do your research and stuff. Stop listening to these fools on these internet and these bullshit ass articles. You got to dig deeper. As my man Morpheus said, uh 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 you mean as Morpheus said, if you take this pill, you see how deep the rabbit holes get. And you got to read deeper, dog. You got to understand how to interpret these contracts and these articles and stuff, what they're saying. If you don't understand some of them words, look them bitches up. That's all I'm saying. You don't understand some of them words, look that shit up. So that doesn't mean that Sony had money to buy Nintendo. No. Nintendo is good. Nintendo is making more money on their console and software than Sony. They're making more money than Sony. So why would you give up all that money on the table, and you're doing better than your competitor? So if they want Sony to make if this is true, they want to make letting Sony make them a Zelda game. That's all they're doing is making a Zelda game. You can't believe everything else to it just because they're making a game. I'm sorry, making a movie or whatever. You can't read. Oh my God, that means no. I don't know who these people are that's telling you this. No, no, that's not no. You know what I'm saying? How they going to make that? And they can't even listen here. They can't even keep their gaming division on stable. They can't keep that stable. They just
They
bought
can't
what?
even make a multiplayer game.
They can't even make a They just lost $200 something million on a multiplayer game. And the best thing that they can do with that is wait a couple months and stuff till it die down, then open that game back up and put that game on everything.
They ain't got no choice. They want to make some of that money back, but I ain't giving them shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's their
And then
best
nobody be
decision.
gambling on
The,
that because how many other people felt like they were burned off already that they did that good fight.
Cause that's what we was talking about in the party. Me and Lemon, I was like, nah, they just got it. That's why I was saying, like, no. That's why I was saying when we was on the podcast, like, no, they have to make that shit third party. You can't just up and just throw that money away like that. Nah. Go ahead, let it die down, and go ahead and throw that shit back on other. You already got a tons of map and all that other stuff. And I'm not saying whether that game is good or not. But again, like I said on the podcast, no, that's Sony fault. That's Sony fault for giving a fan what they think they fans want instead of asking their fans what they want. You can't get mad at the fans because they don't want to buy that game. It's not how that works. I don't owe you no loyalty. I don't gotta pay for that if I don't want it. You can't get
My
mad. Like
man
same thing with
Zobi's in the
Microsoft.
building. Shout out to Zobi. Said me, man, that's if y'all gonna follow a PlayStation person, I need to go follow him. He's gonna keep it a buck with you.
I mean,
He gonna keep it a buck.
Sony is in bad shape. They're not buying. They're not buying Nintendo. That's not going to
I don't
happen.
like I said, I don't know who running fucking Sony. I think Sony's running blind right now.
You know what I mean? That's not going to happen because
Yeah,
this seven
Sony's
hundred
running
dollar
blind right now, my nigga. It's they
this
like
$700 console.
it's like they erratic. Like when
You
Xbox
know what I
sit there and
mean?
they do their plan, oh, and it's like they doing scare tactics. Like I have to do this. Like today, it felt like that was rushed. I really think that they was going to try to introduce that at the Tokyo Game Show. They didn't have no choice because what Concord went. Concord just didn't go wood. That motherfucker went to see the devil in the pale of moonlight.
Listen here. I'm telling you, y'all paying who? I'm not telling you what you should do with your money, but what I'm telling you are what y'all are doing with your money. I'm not telling you what you should understand. Understand? I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm just telling you what you are doing. Because what you're sitting up there doing, what you're doing is you're paying for a fucking console that don't do shit, but
You see
fixes
the new
all the
shit, Flip?
fucking
You
current
see the new
problems.
shit he just said?
What?
He said Nintendo and Xbox is losing the PlayStation 5. We don't give a fuck about hardware sales. We buy our games. Nintendo guys buy their games. PlayStation
Nintendo
don't
ain't
buy their
losing.
games.
Hold on. Nintendo is not. You listen here. You could try to make that argument about the Xbox, which is untrue. It's not. It is not. But you're saying Nintendo, you thought you rabbit ass mom. Nintendo is making money. Again, I tell people all the time, listen, stop listening to this shit. Who these people are that's coming up with these numbers and Sony not saying nothing. How did Sony catch up with Microsoft? Well, remember when I was saying this shit? When I read the article, which I understand and know how to interpret articles, that Sony was not making no more games. Remember when we was going through that? Everybody remember that. If they couldn't make no more consoles and stuff, but guess who was still making consoles? Microsoft. At a slow pace. Microsoft was still making consoles. Sony stopped. Next thing you know, that year, Microsoft sold more than Sony. Microsoft was selling more than Sony for a few months. What did Sony do? Oh, we got to go back and keep redo this and make PlayStation 4. So what they're doing is they counting the PlayStation 4 sales with the PlayStation 5 and they counting that VR, that bullshit VR. So this 70 million that you see, it is not all PlayStation 5. That is untrue. So don't believe that. Because there's no way you come out of nowhere and start selling faster than Microsoft after Microsoft was already selling. And you couldn't even make no console for the longest. They had a huge gap of not building and making console compared to Microsoft. A huge gap. That huge gap Microsoft filled up with bunches of consoles. I'm not making this shit up. You can look this shit up. Why do you think the S was the most selling console at one point? Then the X came back up and started selling consoles. It was a battle between the S and the X that was making more, that was on selling console. The S came right back over top of the X and started selling more console again. Sony was nowhere to be found when this was going on. There wasn't making console. So I don't know where y'all keep getting this 70 million, which you're counting is them damn PlayStation 4. That's what y'all counting. But if y'all want to believe that and believe that Sony was making all this money and stuff like that, selling all these consoles, and they got more consoles than Microsoft, go ahead. Go ahead and believe that. Because again, the math is not mathing when it comes down to Sony and Microsoft selling all the software. I'm just saying.
Hardware never makes money. Software does.
Right. I'm
What you
just
think with
saying.
your goddamn Android phone or your Apple phone or whatever? The software sells it. Am I right?
Right. But this is one thing I want to ask you since you brought that up. Y'all don't got no games. How's that Sea of Thieves playing on that PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
How's that Sea of Thieves playing? Do you like that Sea of Thieves?
Mm-hmm.
Because that Sea of Thieves sold more than a lot of games that came out this year that's on the PlayStation 5.
Playing game on PlayStation.
So how that Sea of Thieves? You like that Sea of Thieves? I know you like it. Let's talk about that. If you really want to have a conversation, let's talk about let's step aside the bullshit that you're texting and talk about how you like them Sea of Thieves. How you like that water?
Oh, remember they got mad at me when I talked about the water. I said, see, they remember.
Did you?
I said, and they jumped on me, and I said, man, y'all ain't played this shit. But then you had Z talking about Z of Z's and all that.
Yup. So how about them Sea of Thieves? You like that? Oh yeah, we got Discord. How about let's play some Sea of Thieves? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can
put up that Sony.
Put up my Discord up to my shit.
Put up that pony box sign.
I'll go back on the boat. I'll finally go back on. I ain't been on the boat in a long while.
Cause we can play some Sea of Thieves, so I can kill your ass.
Go pound for pound with us? Let's go. We ain't been on the boat. We ain't been on the boat. We ain't been on the boat in a couple months.
Listen here. I got my squad. Do you got yours?
Yeah. So pull it up. We can all pull up. Ponies, you welcome to come fuck with us on the seas. And I ain't gonna think about it. I ain't gonna shoot you. Because I'm gonna be getting drunk on the boat and getting drunk in real life at the same time.
I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm gonna just cut you up like a dead fish.
Yeah, we can do that too. I might hit you with a motherfucking might hit you with a ball,
Matter of fact,
cannonball.
not only how about that Sea of Thieves? How about that? How much you paying for them DLC?
Oh man,
Because we're not paying for that.
nah.
Y'all like paying $70, $80 for a game. How about the Sea of Thieves, baby?
We supporting the developers. You ain't supporting them, nigga. We ain't been day. You gotta understand. Me, Flip, Livewire. We've been day one since Sea of Thieves came out. And you were like, what? I said, we've been day one. I came back from a secret part. I said, hey, I got codes. We're gonna go on this new Sea of Thieves. And we was hooked ever since. Am I right?
Yep.
I said, I came back. I ain't tell you what I come back from. I ain't tell you I ain't gonna talk because ain't none of y'all motherfucking business. You don't pay me for it. But I said,
You know
let's
what I'm
go.
saying?
And we went on that shit and had a ball. We've been playing Sea of Thieves from day one. We saw it grow up.
You know the funny thing is, they were like, yeah, but Sea of Thieves plays better on the Xbox. They just got the PC update. I want to, I mean, on the PlayStation. I want to see CST play even better on that Pro.
Hey,
These niggas got an
Flip, that's
upscale
what I'm
box.
saying.
I
We
ain't
ain't
never
fucking
seen
with
no
them.
shit that
We ain't
shit.
fucking with them hoes.
I ain't never see that shit. Motherfucker got an upscale box. I ain't never see that shit. How you get a performance box? Y'all got a straight up
And hang
performance
on, you
box.
guys don't think that Xbox knew about this? And you're like, how Xbox knew about it? Because Xbox put games on their systems, so they need the specs ahead of time. So when you get an Xbox game on your system on the PlayStation, Microsoft know every fucking bits. That's why you see Microsoft. What Microsoft do today? Say, oh man, we got a Game Pass. We got a Game Pass standard. You just don't get shit day one. $15. They just do it low key because they know they won.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm waiting for him to respond back on that Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, no, he probably ran the fuck off.
Oh, he ain't here. That motherfucking here is how many people that's watching? It's 51 people. He's still the fucking here. I want to know what's up with that Sea of Thieves. I've been calling you motherfuckers out for the last couple months already about that Sea of Thieves since I got it. What's good? How we gonna do this? We got
We get on the
Discord,
boat. We get on
so I
both
can
on the
hear.
boat tonight.
So Discord allow me to hear the PlayStation people talking. What's good?
No, actually, Flip. We don't need Discord to have them talking. We just need to get into the. We just need to get into. I forgot it's like an ID we get into. We
Yeah,
can
but
do
ain't
it
just
like
by
this.
this, but ain't just by Discord.
No,
All right, all right.
no, because when I play Madden and I play what's call it, I don't need Discord to talk to the other people on PC and all. I talk to them. It's automatically logged in.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, it's
however that
automatically. Oh, yeah,
works.
it's automatic. You
However
don't.
that works.
No,
I'm
this
waiting.
people use Discord to try to keep their shit privately. They having a little private little meetings with their fake ass insiders and
No,
shit.
I want no. I want Discord. I rather use Discord so I can be Mr. Potty Mouth and I get kicked the fuck off.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason. Yeah, that's the only reason. Yeah, you use Discord because Discord don't give two fucks about what
I
you
want
say
to know.
because it's up
I
to the
want to know, my man.
it's up to the person that makes the Discord to make the rules. Discord is giving you just the foundation. It's up to you to make the rules. You get some people. Please don't
Yeah, but
say
does
this.
it work? But does it work like that on a console, or is it just automatic?
I haven't even used it. I'm not gonna lie to you, Flip. I
Because I
haven't
know
even used
Jeannie, because
Discord yet.
Jeannie used it. Because Jeannie was saying it. All right.
Well,
Because
Jenny,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
Jenny
sure.
used it
I'm pretty sure it's told. I'm pretty sure it's different when it comes down to the console and stuff.
yeah, no, I think thinking about it, I can actually stream on Discord.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Shit,
Yeah,
that's
I can
good.
stream on Discord. I can do a lot of stuff. But ain't nobody on Discord but PC dudes, because that was a free Xbox party chat that nobody don't want to admit. That was a free Xbox party chat. Now the free party chat is Spaces.
I'm about to go in the house now. Go get something to eat. I done had my little snizzy snack coming at these goddamn ponies.
Oh, shit.
Goddamn pony box and shit. Over that $700 bullshit. $700. Motherfucker gonna pay some goddamn $700 for fucking a performance box, aka upscale.
Yep.
On an upscale fucking box. Somebody is outselling. Get the fuck out of here.
Trying to use
How about
Skynet to try to use Skynet to get them better pixels. What the fuck?
somebody is outselling? You don't go ahead with that slander. That bullshit. What y'all need to fucking do is get some goddamn game. That's what the hell y'all need to do. How about that? How about that goddamn counter outsell some goddamn games? Running around with fucking astronaut. Talking about it's fun. I can play with my
Man.
kids. There's a bunch of games you could have been playing with your kids. So this is what we're going to use. We're going to make up excuses that you can play with your goddamn kids with a game that you could have did that with any other goddamn game you can play with your kids. So this is what we're going to
So
do.
how many games we could Super Lucky Chips? Could you play Super Lucky Chips with your kids?
Yeah.
Could you play Keenan with your kids? Can you how many games? Keep on. I'm tired of this bullshit. We got
Niggas
games.
making up excuses.
Yeah. And like I
Oh,
say, I had a son. He started off as a gunner. He didn't want to play no motherfucking old super. Give me the gun. That's why he a killer today. I'm talking about killer in the game. We ain't talking about in real life. I'm saying people, because y'all gonna sit there and try to manipulate and remix the shit and say I said no. No.
these motherfuckers out here running around on Twitter trying to damage control that dumbass shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, they was running around. I looked at the shit. I'm like, I was deciding like should I go in today or should I go in go on Thursday? I said, man, fuck it. I don't
I'm
ain't
glad
no
you did went in
I,
today. I'm glad you did.
yeah, I said I'm finna go in. Fuck this.
That shit don't make no sense, man. I don't understand that shit, man. I don't get it. That's something that I don't understand. Then they
They
have,
about the
then they
Neo Geo
have,
was expensive as fucking back in the day, and nobody fucking running down
then
the
it,
pro.
then the bad thing about it, Sony got these poor little innocent other niggas in the chat like that dude saying all kinds of crazy stuff. Got the
Yeah.
nerve gonna have these little unfortunate thunder niggas saying crazy shit like what that young fellow was doing, talking crazy and stuff. And the funny is, he wasn't disrespectful and stuff like that. I give him that though, but that's a shame. See, ladies and gentlemen, that's the type of person that we need to get on Sony about. Having these little, look what they doing to our youth. You see what they're doing to our youth? You see that? Look what they doing to our youth. They got our youth believing all kinds of crazy stuff. That's not right. That is not right. As a pillar of the gaming community, I refuse to stand for this, for them Sony doing this to our little thunder niggas. They don't know no better. Got that poor young fella in there talking that crazy stuff, doing jumping jack for Jesus for a motherfucking upscale box. That ain't right. Gonna do that shit. Poor little fella. I feel sorry for the little guy in the chat and shit, screaming after Sony going to buy Nintendo and all that. See, this the type of foolishness I'm talking about that Sony be having our little thunder niggas believing. With them people thinking that shit, that ain't right. I ought to call his mom and ask him what type of parent is she doing, sitting up there letting him saying these crazy thing on the internet. Rather than to these shit. This is why parental control is necessary on the internet. So these little thunder niggas like him won't be running around and saying that shit. Cause next thing you know, next week he going to be saying Sony, the PlayStation is about to buy the Xbox division. Buy Nintendo. Got that poor little young man thinking shit like that. That shit ain't right.
Nintendo
Shit.
ain't losing no money. They got their old crowd. They got them motherfuckers lost. They buy everything.
You know what I mean?
Mario Party 17.
But,
Here you go.
mm,
$70. They charge $70 a game for a handheld that can come compared to the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series. But you see how loyal they fanboys are. They're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And shout out to my Nintendo dudes I'll be fucking with, man. And God, I'll be seeing people like, no, I'll be fucking with everybody. We just have different talks. We can have different talks in different places.
Well,
Fat Gamer, my God. He just bought. That's my God. Fat Gamer 70. Man, I've been knowing him for years too. And Fat. Now, I don't know. There was a car. They were sitting there in the car talking shit about me and everybody else. But that my God, when we talk, it's all love. No disrespect. But
well,
it's enough time. I know Flip want to eat.
I'm about to go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go ahead, do your thing.
And
And
yeah, Flip
ladies,
want to eat. I'm finna
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm finna go see what the boss just told me.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the
Youngers and
Xbox
old.
community, your peers and stuff. Please be a responsible gamer. You don't want to be like that little thunder nigga saying crazy stuff in the chat. That's crazy, man. I'm at the right Sony a goddamn letter for doing that, man. I'm sorry, little thunder nigga, you believe that crazy stuff. Hey man,
Yeah.
hold on.